Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore here, and we are live once again. It's Tuesday night. We got some great things to talk about tonight, some cool things to show you. Man, this mic's all up in my grill tonight, man. I better back that thing off a little bit. How's everybody doing? Guys, do me a favor. Ladies, gentlemen, everybody out there tuning in out there in internet land on Facebook and YouTube, do me a favor. If you're not already doing so, got to ask you, please give us a like. Give us a follow, and please give us a share. So make sure if you're not already subscribed to us on YouTube and you're not already following us on Facebook, please do us a favor. Do that, and that's actually doing yourself a favor. That way when we go live, and I can tell you what, we're going to be going live later this week from Red Crest over in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the biggest event in MLF. This is going to be a great show. It's going to be an awesome expo. We've got Brent Chapman fishing in the tournament. And, of course, we're going to be going live, and you never know. Give it away AJ may go crazy with some giveaways at this show. They're at this show and to our live viewers. So, guys, if you're not already following, you don't have that subscribe or that follow button already clicked, make sure you click it. Give us a share. Let your friends know we're live. What's going on, John Miller? Caleb Greenwald, always a pleasure to have you in the house. Richard, how you doing? Marlon, how's it going? Scott Hooten, just out there hooting it up. Who else we got in here? We got, of course, we got Gary and Adam in the house. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Like I said, do me a favor, click that like button, click that share, and let's get to having a good time. Let's have some fun. First off, I want to start the show off, guys. Again, thank you for joining us. Got some cool things happening over the weekend. We had, we got our first YouTube guest jumping in. I don't even know how to pronounce your name, but I'm just going to call you Vox Guitars Rocks. Okay, that's pretty much going to have to be the best way. So, but anyways, Jason Stevens, what's going on? Welcome to Tulsa. Jason, come see me. I'll be in Tulsa. We'll have a good time. So, but going to go ahead and get going, get moving. I wanted to tell you guys about some things that happened over the weekend. And one of our KBAs and one of our pros in the pro division for KastKing actually had a great tournament. Mr. Matthew Adams. I got Adam Robinson on the brain because I was just looking at his name in the comments. Sorry, Matthew Adamson. He is one of our KastKing pro anglers out of New Mexico. He got second place this weekend in the Utah Bass Nation qualifier. Finished second. It was a pretty good finish, and he was fishing up there in Lake Powell. Now, Lake Powell conjoins a couple different states. It connects here in Arizona. Matthew's out of New Mexico, but this was a Utah event on Lake Powell, and I got to tell you, there was some nasty conditions, hard fishing conditions. Wind was blowing like crazy, but Matthew was able to pull out a second-place finish, which I'm sure cashed a decent check, and also earning him a spot into the West Coast regional qualifiers for 2023. So Matthew, kudos to you, brother. You know what? I got to have you on the show again. This guy's out there grinding. He's fishing a lot of the Arizona tournaments, California tournaments, New Mexico, of course. And, of course, he hit this one in Utah. Matthew, keep living the dream, brother. Keep grinding. You're going places, homie. Keep it up. Kudos to you, brother, man. Also, fellow KastKing brand ambassador Anna Kay, she's a KBA, as well as her co-angler is going to be Elizabeth. Now, I'm going to probably butcher her last name, Pamphilon, finished a tournament in 37th place out of 110 teams. Now, that may not seem like, bringing home the trophy, but, when you're fishing a huge championship series and you're working with a ton of different teams out there, 110 teams on this particular lake in this high school series, they had a really rough practice. They struggled. They had to try to grind it out. And it looks like they caught a couple decent fish. They came to the scales with 3 good, healthy-looking fish, which, like I said, was good enough for 37th place and got some very, very much-needed salvage points for their tournament season. So they're going to wrap this one up, head to the next one. Anna, Elizabeth, good luck to you guys. Hope you guys can pull out a good finish again. 37th isn't bad out of 110 teams. It's definitely a whole lot better than 110 or 109. So awesome. Those W's are right around the corner. Keep grinding, keep working. And you know what? 37th out of 110 teams, that's pretty honorable, especially when you struggled, you had a bad practice. I mean, sometimes, hey, it's why we call it fishing. I can tell you there's been a million times where I've gone into situations with tons of confidence and just struggled. I mean, look at You know, look at some of the biggest pros and some of the recent MLF tournaments we've seen where those guys went 2-3 days and only caught one fish. And we're talking some of the greatest anglers in the world. So you know what, guys, it's rough out there. So Anna and Elizabeth, keep grinding, keep at it. You guys are bound to hook some big ones and make some serious points there. So let's jump over to our comments before we get in there. What do we got? We got Matthew Spell. Hey, what's going on? We got Matthew Hurst. Doug, how are you, Doug? I'd love to have that guy. Guys, if you're not following Doug over there in the comment section, this gentleman right here, make sure you follow Doug on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. This cat doesn't just fish. He's got some mad board skills, and I'm going to be having him on the show here pretty soon. But, yeah, rolling right along. Who else we got in here? Of course, Scott Hooten. Ron Pastor, glad to see you. Jose Sanko. What's going on? Jose's got a question for everybody. Who's going to be at Red Crest? I hope to see all the KastKing fans. I got to tell you what, Jose has this alter ego, right? And his name is AJ Cinco. Now, we have turns taken on this alter ego, and I'll tell you what, it can get a little dicey. So if you guys are going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, be on the watch out for that AJ Cinco guy, because I can tell you what, you got A here, you got J there with Jose. That's AJ Cinco, and he could be on the loose in Tulsa. And I can tell you what, we're going to be together. It's probably going to happen, and it could make for an interesting show, to say the least. So make sure you guys check out the booth for all of our fun shenanigans. We got, what is it? I'm sitting on the couch listening. Well, glad to have you, Sean. Glad to have you. Milton Thompson just got the new upgraded MegaJaws Blue. Guys, let's talk about this. Milton, you bring me to my next point, brother man. Glad you mentioned it, guys. Okay, so we've already seen this beauty right here. Let me take it off my little stand here. The MegaJaws Elite, guys. If you guys haven't picked up the MegaJaws Elite, this thing is phenomenal. It is a game changer. Patent pendings on this thing. It is killer. It has got a dual braking system. It's got a flip switch, 11+1 stainless steel shielded ball bearings, 17.6 pounds of carbon fiber drag, aerospace aluminum handle, EVA grips. You've got the low friction tapered line guide in here. It's like a funnel that's going to help that line come off. I mean, I could go on forever about some of the great things. One thing I do want to talk about, aluminum chassis on this thing, carbon fiber side plates. It's just amazing. That flip switch is pretty cool. It's been done before, but it hasn't been done in a while. We brought it back. KastKing is bringing it back, ladies and gentlemen. And then bang, let me show you this. I may have to adjust my curtain again. This right here is the new and improved. Yep. Hold on, guys. This dang curtain is messing with me again. Sun keeps changing in Arizona. Here, let's try that. There we go. Sun was coming in, hitting right on the lens of my camera. Check that out, guys. That is the new automatic self-adjusting brake system that KastKing engineered, designed, and we are first to the industry with it, patent pending. That is a self-adjusting automatic braking system, and that is one thing that makes this reel awesome. Now, let me tell you about this, and then I'm going to get into the new upgraded MegaJaws, because they have a lot of really great features to share. Not only Palm Perfect, beautiful, the MegaJaws Elite is definitely a game changer, but it comes in at a $129 price package, available at Tackle Warehouse, as you can see right here from our friends and neighbors over at Tackle Warehouse Academy, Amazon.com, and of course, you can get it off our website. But at a $129 price package, this may be out of some people's budget. So with that same kind of concept, with that self-adjusting automatic true centrifugal braking system, and I'm going to talk about it real quick, you guys can screw up a lot with this reel, and it's going to forgive you. That's so awesome about this. So if you're looking to start your skipping game, and you've tried and you just keep fuzzing your bait caster and just having a nightmare, this guy right here is going to help you do it and do it a lot easier. You'll be skipping a lot faster with this reel right here. Every one of us who's ever fished off a kayak, a bass boat, and sometimes off the bank, especially bass boats and other boats, you do the old underhand swing and you accidentally smack the trolling motor, you smack your windshield, which is always a no-no on the boat, or you spike the water with that lure as you're getting that hard swing going, and he just overloads and backlashes your reel. Guys, let me know how many times, and let's be honest, I mean, if you deny it, I'd have to say you're lying or it hasn't happened to you yet. If you fish enough, it happens, and you fuzz that reel, and sometimes you just got to put it back in the rod locker. Well, that is going to be greatly, like, it's not impossible. There is no such thing as an impossible bait casting reel to backlash, because somebody out there is do that again, that one. So, but it doesn't matter what bait caster you have. If they claim it's impossible to backlash this reel, somebody out there is going to do it. But this is going to greatly, absolutely, this braking system is going to greatly reduce the possibilities of that. So it slows it down. I can tell you, there's a few times in my filming of this reel, I spiked the water, I screwed around with skipping, and it's just, you got to get one and try it. It's really neat how this thing takes so much of that just mistakes, the human element away from it. And some of those human elements are not getting adjusted correctly, getting it out of adjustment. And every time, the wind picks up, you change baits, whatever, all those are adjustments that need to be adjusted at that moment. You cut a bait off, you tie a new bait on, that's a new adjustment. And a lot of people don't take that into consideration. This thing right here helps take that away and makes it more user-friendly, and it's really going to make it awesome. Now, with that said, you take the MegaJaws Elite, and everybody's, man, I gotta have it. But, I just can't justify spending $130. The wife, the husband, the boyfriend, the girlfriend, mom, dad, whoever it is like, you just spent a bunch of money the other day. You can't spend that. I'm okay with $75, but not $130. Gas is going through the roof. Blah, blah, blah. There's a million reasons why somebody may not spend $130, which is worth every single penny for that reel, because the competitors that have reels even anywhere close to that are going into the $200-300 price range, especially for a true aluminum chassis, carbon fiber side plates. The list goes on. Well, let's say you're in that category where you can't really, or you don't want to spend those monies. Well, we took the MegaJaws series and we upgraded it. The classic standard MegaJaws. Let me flip this baby around for you. Look at this, guys. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, guys, if you guys don't have these, we'll talk about these in a minute. Guys, if you're looking for some killer bladed jigs, don't look past the Mad Bite bladed jigs. Super awesome bladed jigs. Caught a bunch of fish with them. You got to get them, guys. They're a game changer. And for half the price of the competition, you can get them in 5-packs. Cheap. Phenomenal. Great products. Razor sharp. Poked the heck out of myself quite a few times. But back to the MegaJaws, the upgraded and updated MegaJaws. So what is the difference between this MegaJaws and this MegaJaws? Okay. Well, let's dive into that. First of all, you saw the true centrifugal braking system that it had. What's going on, Joe Spatafor? Glad to see you. Love you, man. Okay, so let's go in here. Let me take this. Oh, I keep thinking I should have taken it off the rod. I'm struggling here, guys, but let me do this. I'm going to take the side plate off. Now, here's one of the things that is different between the MegaJaws Elite and the MegaJaws. So the MegaJaws, upgraded MegaJaws series, still has the removable side cover, where the MegaJaws Elite has the swing wing that does not fall off. Okay, let me open that so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about for those that have never seen it. So this wing does not come off. As you can see, it won't fall, it won't hit in the water. It stays attached, but it'll swing out of the way so you can access that adjustment. Now, they took that same design and technology and they changed it up into a more affordable version, to the more affordable platform for those people that are worried about a more price-friendly reel. See if I can get it to focus here. It doesn't want to. It's being mean. There it goes. So what this is the Auto Mag, and it's a centrifugal braking system, very similar to the MegaJaws Elite. Okay, 17 pounds of drag. Okay, Sean. Now on this ratio, Sean, let me put this up here, and I'm going to answer this question while we're going into it. Sean, so ask what gear ratios. So in the MegaJaws Elite with the aluminum chassis, carbon fiber side plates, true centrifugal Elite braking system that self-adjusts, this is available in a 7:2-to-1 and a 9:1-to-1 ratio, okay? The red is represented in the 9:1-to-1. And then this one right here, like you see this gray color or gunmetal color, this one right here is represented in the 7:2-to-1. Now in the normal MegaJaws series, it has 4 different gear ratios, and we're going to cover that. This one right here happens to be the 6:5-to-1 ratio, okay? It's a 6:5-to-1 ratio. But back on this, 17 pounds of carbon fiber drag, 17.6 on both platforms, okay? And that is a triple disc carbon fiber drag. But on this guy right here, it is also a self-adjusting centrifugal brake system. It's a little scaled down, made more affordable, but don't think that it doesn't work just as good. When I went out, I filmed this video first. This video is coming very soon. It is in edit right now. I thought, okay, we're going from an aluminum chassis to a graphite chassis. We're going to an awesome true centrifugal brake system to a, what some people would say, and I'll say it for the sake of the conversation, a cheaper braking system. It's not. It is not a cheaper, braking system. It is made more affordable, but there's nothing cheap about this thing. It flat works. It works every bit as good as this system on this aluminum chassis with this Elite braking system. This scaled down version made more affordable in the graphite frame with this version of the Auto Mag braking system works. I mean, it flat works. And I would have to almost go out there to say it works almost exactly the same. The concept is the same. The way it performs feels the same. This thing will cast a mile and it will forgive you of all your human flaws. I'm telling you. So you can still backlash this thing, but it's going to be incredibly reduced. I did not spend any time picking out backlashes, fuzzing reels. I mean, I had maybe an overrun at best, and that's with spiking the water. That's with doing a lot of things. These new MegaJaws are the bomb. So guys, let's jump into it. I'm going to go ahead and bring up a screen share so you guys can see a little better. So I'm going to come over here and show you the braking system a little bit better. So let's come into, where did it go? Right here. So this is the new Auto Mag braking system. Let me blow this up a little bit. So what you have is you have some opposing brakes on the, you have an opposing heavier spring and a lighter spring, just like you see in the MegaJaws Elite. So what's going to happen is when you sling that out there, all those brake pads and brake shoes are going to force outward, slowing down your centrifugal force. But as your force decreases, the heavier brake pads stay out and your lighter ones will pull in first. As it decreases even more, then they come in even more, vice versa. So that's going to actually, they're going to pull back in and retract as your spool slows down. Heavier, lighter, and then to nothing. And then, of course, you have your tension knob. It is a killer setup, guys. And one thing to take note of, this is a graphite chassis, which is still super strong. A lot of your reels in the industry are also graphite chassis. Your Elites will most likely be found in your aluminum chassis. So this reel fishes like an Elite without the Elite price tag on this MegaJaws upgraded series. So you have the MegaJaws, MegaJaws Elite. Now, what is the difference between it and the original MegaJaws? The braking system is different. Instead of a dual magnetic braking system, now you have a dual magnetic exterior adjustment as well as a true centrifugal self-adjusting brake system. Instead of having the rubberized cork handles, now you have the EVA comfort grip, which me personally, there was nothing wrong with those rubberized cork handles. I prefer an EVA grip more than any other grip out there. It's my favorite. I love it. So that was a win to me. Still got the aluminum CNC machined handle. You've got the aluminum CNC machined spool. You've got the graphite side plates. Still have that low friction tapered line guide. And then, of course, just the different gear ratios. Now, let's pop into that and explore the difference there, because I did get that question. What gear ratios do they come in? So you've got them in a 9:1 to 1. That's that red, race car red. You've got the black in a 7:2 to 1. You got that blue, which I just showed you, in the 6:5 to 1. And then, of course, for slower moving baits, 5:4 to 1 in a silver. Now, that's very similar to what we see in the Royale Legend Elites, also doing a 4 color-coded scheme for each ratio. The only difference in those, you have a red, a black, a blue, but instead of silver, like we see in the MegaJaws series, you have the white. Let's take a look at some comments. What's going on out there? Pounds of drags, I covered that. Which spiral rod is that? That is our medium heavy 70-30 blend. Okay, love that rod. Love that rod. The Speed Demon Pro rods are phenomenal, but ladies and gentlemen, do not look past those spirals. If you're looking for a beefy rod, a more robust rod, those Speed Demon Pros are amazing. Lightweight, flickable, just beautiful. But if you want something with a little more oomph to it, a little more beef and robust of a rod is the best way for me to describe it, and I love them both. don't look past those spirals. So Cliff made some really cool things in that. So that was the 70-30 blend, and it is a medium heavy. So I love that for a lot of moving baits, spinner baits, buzz baits, frogs, chatter baits, a lot of different things out there. It's a great one to throw. All right, so see what we got here. Which one has the flip and switch? I was looking yesterday. Okay, so Solo Fighter. The flip switch comes on your MegaJaws Elite, okay? You can turn it on and off, and it is going to work like a traditional reel with it off. Let me close this here. So let me turn it on, okay? So as soon as you engage it and let off, you hear it engage back, right? Or you turn it off. It's a typical reel that you have to advance forward for it to go into gear, okay? So that's how that works, and that's on the Elite. The normal MegaJaws and the upgraded MegaJaws do not have the flip switch, but the new upgraded MegaJaws it has a lighter chassis. It's a new updated, more Palm Perfect and lighter graphite chassis than we saw in its previous version with the rubberized cork handle. So that's a quick way to identify the two different MegaJaws versus the Elite. Elite's only offered in 2 ratios, where both normal MegaJaws series is in the 4 different gear ratios. But a quick identification is going to be the handle change. Rubberized cork for the old models, the new EVA grips in the new models. And of course, if you see a flip switch, that's obviously going to be the Elite. But both the upgraded and the new Elite have a true centrifugal self-adjusting brake system that is just money. It's absolute money. How do these compare to the Speed Demon Elite centrifugal brakes? Okay, that is a great question. Let me grab that for you. Let me put that up on the screen. So real quick, guys, while you guys are looking and before I grab that other reel, one thing I definitely want to mention right here, see this 20% off coupon right here? I've got my cursor on it. Get out of here. Right there. See there? Make sure you clip that. This reel is a $79 reel on Amazon. Yeah, it's available at our website. I mean, where you want to buy it, go right ahead. But there's a killer promotion, 20% off an already super affordable $79 reel. Click that 20% off, guys. Save yourself like 15 bucks, you know, $12 to $15. That's killer. And like I said, it's offered in several different colors to choose from. You've got the, you know, the red, the black, the silver, and the blue, all representing different gear ratios. Let me grab that Speed Demon Elite reel and show you the difference. So I've got a Speed Demon Elite reel right here for you. Okay. So now you have an adjustment on the outside. This is called the Demon Eye adjustment. You also have the swing wing technology like we grew to love, and the Royal Legend Elite and the Bassinator, and a true centrifugal braking system. Let me go ahead and close this window out so you guys can see. Okay, so let me open this. Now, both the Elite as well as the MegaJaws, the updated MegaJaws, super affordable. The Elite's going to be more expensive, but as you can see, I'm about to lose my spool here. Okay, so what you have in a true centrifugal braking system is you have these counterweights. Okay, don't know if you guys can see that. There's counterweights there, okay? And what you have to do, let me get this to focus a little bit. Come on, baby, focus. Let me cover this up, get it to change, and then come back and focus. No, it doesn't want to work with me tonight. All right, so we're going to just rock with it. So let me pull the spool out, and just so you guys can see, you have these little weights here. These are weights that you can flip them out. Is going to add more power or more weight to slow your braking down on the centrifugal force. You pull those little ears in. I don't know if you guys can hear them coming in. Let's see if we can get it to. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but click those in, and that's less braking power. More out, more braking power. And this thing right here can drive people bananas on how to adjust this. I've watched pros do it wrong. Elite anglers not get it quite right, and this can make people struggle. So if you're a newbie, you're a novice, or you've been doing this for a long time and you still struggle with these, don't feel bad. That's where these new MegaJaws self-adjusting brakes are going to come in. And as you can see, both of these guys have that double supported pinion gear or main shaft. I mean, it's killer. It's a beautiful setup. They both cast for a mile. But with this new one, it does all the self-adjusting for you. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to move it. Now you can move it. You can see its action, but it self-adjusts for you. You do not have to open your spool and play with these brakes. So that's one less feature to mess with. And they're within, I mean, they're $10 difference between the two. Now, granted, the MegaJaws or the Speed Demon Elite is a 10.5-to-1. But don't think that 9.1-to-1 is going to be right there with it. Let's face it, guys. The fastest reel in the world 2-3 years ago was the I think Abu Garcia had a 9.1-to-1. We came out with a 9.3-to-1, or I think Abu had a 9.1-to-1. I'd have to go back and look, but we had the 9.1-to-1, and then we came out with a 9.3-to-1, and then we came out with a 10.5-to-1 after Abu came out with their 10-to-1. So we had the fastest gear ratio in the world. They took it back, and then we took it back again. Now, with this MegaJaws Elite, you're still staying in that super fast gear ratio in a 9.1-to-1. So you're just as fast as a majority of a couple $300-$400 reels out there, only for $130 in that MegaJaws Elite. Well, say you don't want to spend that $130 and you don't want to get the Speed Demon Pro, or you want the ease of the MegaJaws Elite self-adjusting, and you still want that fast gear ratio, but you don't. Mama won't let me spend $130, but she'll let me spend $75. That's where that new MegaJaws upgraded baitcaster is going to come in handy in that beautiful 9.1 I did something there. Okay, in that beautiful 9.1-to-1 ratio. Let me scroll down so you guys can see it. Boom, right there, 9.1-to-1. It is a beautiful ratio. You guys are going to be able to move your moving baits super fast. Buzz baits, like I talked about when it comes into flipping and pitching and a lot of things. A lot of times that fast gear ratio isn't exactly needed for the baits. It's needed to get your bait back to you and put it right back where the fish are, that strike zone. So that really fast gear ratio is worth every penny. Another cool feature to take a look at, like you see that we see in the MegaJaws Elite. The MegaJaws Elite has a lube port right here. Well, as you can see, so does the MegaJaws upgraded version. You have a lube port and a lube or a water drain. So if this thing gets dunked or you guys go out and saltwater fish, and yes, it's saltwater friendly. With those double shielded 11+1 stainless steel ball bearings, this baby is going to work phenomenal in freshwater and saltwater situations. Plus, with that water port, you guys can rinse it and drain it a lot easier in the saltwater conditions. Plus, you have that lube port. Beautiful star drag, those EVA grips like I discussed with it. You got the hardened aluminum gears. Guys, this thing is a winner coming in at a $75 price point right here. $79, I'm sorry. With that 20% discount, you're going to get it under the $70 mark. Add tax shipping, have this thing before the weekend. So if you got a tournament this weekend, you're looking to go out there and start the spawn early, guys, this is definitely one to put in your cart. Me personally, if you can swing it, get yourself a new MegaJaws Elite, get yourself a new upgraded MegaJaws, and go out and do a comparison and see what you're getting per price. And realistically, it's going to impress you how well the affordable upgraded MegaJaws competes and stands right there with the MegaJaws Elite. Now, realize you're getting the more premium self-adjusting brake system and the aluminum handle or aluminum chassis in the MegaJaws Elite. But I'm telling you, you guys take this new MegaJaws baitcaster, the upgraded version, and go put it to work and catch fish. It's going to blow your mind how well this thing works for that $79 price point. To me, I am a huge fan of the new upgraded MegaJaws. I'm telling you, if I've only got under $80 to spend, right here. I was a Crixus guy all day, every day. I would pick the Crixus reels, and anybody that follows me enough knows I would pick the Crixus hands down over the MegaJaws any day before. Nothing wrong with the previous MegaJaws. I just a Crixus man. Well, I got to be honest with you. I'm sorry, Crixus. You've been dethroned in my world. I've now gone to the dark side. That is the MegaJaws family. It's amazing. It's beautiful. What mama don't know won't hurt her. So guess what, guys? Don't tell mom. But I'm going to give you the okay to buy both of them, okay? Go ahead and buy them both. So, all right. Oh, Uncle Yukon says that his spiral rod just arrived. Uncle Yukon will get yourself a MegaJaws Elite or upgraded version to put on top of that right there. Yes, it keeps going. All right, guys, we've hit that 30-minute mark. But before I go, I wanted to show you guys another killer deal that is happening on the Amazon website in the world of KastKing, Mad Bite, and Extremist. And that is these guys right here, guys. The new Mad Bite frog kits. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, they are bomb.com. You got crazy leg frogs. You got your normal frogs that have the like almost like the skirting from the buzz baits and spinner baits. But like I said, Mad Bite's got their crazy legs. They got them. They even come with stinger kits. So if you guys are wanting to add that stinger hook feature to your frogs, you can get that in a variety of different colors and features on Amazon right now, guys. Check those out. Let me turn this guy over right here so I don't dump out that. Ooh, I'm gonna lose my stinger. There's that guy. So you got the white frog. You got the kind of that different color, yellow, brown, and white belly. You've got the green and brown frog right here. The white, of course, for that great visibility. The dark green and yellow. And then, of course, that dark green and black frog in the crazy legs, as well as paddle legs, the rotary legs. But then your good old-fashioned traditional frogs, as well as you can see listed there in the screen, and they also come with the stinger kit. Guys, check them out. $15 buys you a pack of 5 of these frogs. They are a great deal right here. Choose between the ones that you want. Okay, you can get a 3-pack or you can get the 5-pack. And let's scroll down. Guys, look at this. Where is it? Let me find you. Easy drain right here. If you guys need to change, you got the counterweight and you want to take that out and help put new legs in. Let's say that you wear the legs out, legs get bit off, cut off. You can change it easily. And then, of course, like I had mentioned, you've got that stinger hook. These guys are a killer deal right here, guys. Got to check them out. Dirt cheap, super affordable, and fantastic. Razor sharp hooks. $15.99 is your price here for those starting in the 3-pack, and then $17.99 in the 5-pack. Now, don't forget, guys, make sure you clip this 30% off coupon before you add it to your cart so you can get that extra discount on an already affordable price. And guys, it's the spawn. Spawn's happening. It's getting ready to happen. So if you got some pre-spawn activity, do not look past the new swim jigs or the bladed jigs. I talked about these last week on the show. I wanted to hit them up again. Still a killer deal. $16 for your 5-pack. You can get them in 3/8 ounce and 1/2 ounce, or for a 3-pack, $11.99, guys. That is super cheap. That's like $3, you know, a dang bladed jig. And to get them in a 3/8 or 1/2 ounce, those are the most used. Several different colors. You can get them in a shad color, crawl colors. These things work. That new design, that almost like skull design, as you can see right here, that thing flat vibrates like crazy. Like I said, super sharp hooks. They're awesome, guys. You got to check them out, especially with that 30% off coupon, guys. It's the way to go. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to jump over here. What are the weights of the frogs? I'd have to double check and get back with you on those. They are listed on Amazon. You can quickly look and check them out, 4 different sizes. Don't know that it shows a listing on weights. I've actually never had anybody ask me the weight of the frogs. They're heavy when they're light at the same time. No, they're great, man. They are super awesome frogs. Milton's had them for a while. Milton loves them. What else we got here? Sean says he'll take some. Ordered 7 speed demon rods last summer and fall. Lost 2. Oh, that's not good. Definitely call up your shipping, guys. That's one thing to always look at when you get damaged rods in shipping. Gotta make a complaint to the shipper. They're very careless. I've seen Tackle Warehouse's tubes get broken. Yes, I know Tackle Warehouse has thicker tubes, but I have actually had broken tubes from Tackle Warehouse and other things. God, I'm telling you, they're crazy, guys. They're crazy. Bladed jig or Ned rig. Doug, I'm telling you, Ned rig's cool. It's cool and it catches fish. But I got to be honest, I'm going to pick up a bladed jig all day over a Ned rig. But when things get super tough and the bite slows down, you got to put that bladed jig down, pick up that Ned rig, and put them back in the boat. So gas prices need to come down. Hard to find my favorite spot. Well, that's where KastKing comes in. KastKing is always built on affordable innovation, so you can save money with KastKing over the other brands, still get a quality product, and have a couple bucks to possibly put in that fuel tank. Yeah. So let's go. 3/8 on the frogs is what I'm seeing is what somebody's saying in the comments. I'd have to double check that. But ladies and gentlemen, definitely go out there. Let's run it back. We got the bladed jigs from KastKing and Mad Bite, 30% off on those. We also have the frog kits, a couple different packs to choose from, a couple different leg actions to choose from. They are coming in at 30% off. And then, of course, 20% off that $79 super affordable upgraded package in the MegaJaws. Guys, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are thinking about, maybe you already got the MegaJaws Elite and you want to add another reel, maybe in a different gear ratio that you couldn't get in the Elite, pick up the upgraded MegaJaws. I didn't think I'd ever say this before, but I would say pick up a new MegaJaws upgraded reel before you pick up a Crixus. So I'm telling you, it's crazy. And I was a Crixus guy. But that MegaJaws, both series, the upgraded MegaJaws and the Elite, dethroned the Dark Star, the Armor X, and the normal Crixus package for me. They did it. I love you, Crixus. But that MegaJaws ain't pulling no punches, guys. Guys, my name is AJ Gore. I will be seeing you guys this weekend at Tulsa, Oklahoma Expo Center. You guys can see it happening. It's pop me back in the screen. Guys, check it out. We're going to have a great show at MLF. It's going to be fun. If you guys are going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma this weekend, the tournament starts a little sooner, but the expo starts happening on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you guys are looking for killer deals on tackle, rods, reels, you definitely got to come by the KastKing booth. But this place is going to be a mecca for discounts, for great products, new products, innovative products, and meeting all the pros. Come by the KastKing booth, take a picture with you-know-who, yours truly, and Jose Senko, AJ Senko, Sandy and Clay Roberts are going to be there. We're going to have a whole bunch of KBAs as well as KastKing pros in there. Cliff Crochet is going to be coming by. We might see Brent Chapman in the booth. Hopefully he's fishing that championship, going after a fat paycheck and that big, beautiful Red Crest trophy. It's going to be fun. We're going to have updates live from the water. We're going to have a lot of different things going on. And of course, we're going to go live, going to have giveaways. It is going to be a show. So if you guys ever want to check out MLF, now's the best time. The Red Crest Expo, Tulsa, Oklahoma, at the Tulsa Expo Center, 25th through the 27th. Guys, be there. And we are going to be booth 2141. Come check us out in the KastKing booth. My name is AJ Gore. If you guys aren't already following us at KastKing USA on Instagram, check us out. We also have a second one called KastKing Community on Instagram. Check us out at KastKing USA on TikTok. And, of course, right here on Facebook, KastKing. And then, of course, on YouTube. Also, just under KastKing, hit that follow, hit that subscribe, turn your notifications on so when we go live, you get hooked up. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. I would combo this with a pair G rod. Yeah, definitely. What else we got in those? It's about frog time. It's going to be a good time. Thank you, Brianna. I do like the shows. Sean says they'll take one. Woo, we're going to have ourselves a great night, guys. Anybody else fishing? Oh, look at this. Seth Larson says, AJ, take me fishing. Seth, I've taken you fishing before. You know I'll take you fishing again, bro. Got you covered. Oh, so John Miller says, great show. Adam Robinson. Guys, Capstan spinning reel. Any news? Yes, Milton. Yes, we are literally just a few weeks away. Guys, it's coming. The Capstan. It's coming. I'm AJ Gore, guys. Follow me right here on all of my different social media pages under AJ Gore, actually A.J.Gore from Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You can follow me there. And, of course, you can see me when I go live via Give It Away AJ, thanks to KastKing, right here on all the different KastKing channels. My name is AJ Gore. I'll see you guys this week, later on in the week, from Tulsa, Oklahoma at the MLF Red Crest Show. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night.